Our lives travel a road that takes us many places, and some are made to push those limits. Those that need a luxury car that can handle all the roads of life know the best options are with Audi, and today is no different. Introducing the 2017 Audi A4 Allroad. With 252 horsepower, 273 pound-feet of torque, adaptive damping suspension, and the most revolutionary innovation in Quattro since its inception, the A4 Allroad truly lives up to its namesake. It's the car for those who break the mold and want luxury that can handle the daily commute or go just about anywhere. The A4 Allroad boasts improvements from the previous model on every level, while still shedding 66 pounds. The available head-up display appears to hover just over 6.5 feet from the windscreen, helping reduce eye strain. The interior has been spaciously redesigned, gaining nearly a half-inch in shoulder width, an inch of headroom in the front, and nearly an inch of knee room in the back. Storage capacity can be increased up to 58.5 cubic feet with variable seat configurations. And while the A4 Allroad adopts our newest design language, there are many features that keep it unique as well. The functionality of an SUV with the efficiency of a car can also be a beautiful design, as the A4 Allroad proves with every detail. Numerous changes give the Allroad a much more aggressive and sporty look over the previous model. A distinct V-shape defines the front end, along with a new double accent line on the hood. Uniquely to the A4 Allroad, vertical chrome louvers adorn the sculpted single-frame grille. Available LED headlights give the A4 Allroad a unique light signature, while dynamic turn signals come standard. A new double shoulder line wraps around from the headlights to the rear of the car, and exterior mirrors are now mounted on the door for better aerodynamics. Standard 18-inch wheels and higher ride height increase ground clearance 1.3 inches over the A4. The standard roof rail, along with rear diffuser and flared wheel arches, give the Allroad its distinctive look. Even with all this, we haven't begun to cover what makes the A4 Allroad live up to its namesake. All new suspension and Quattro systems define what's possible in the A4 Allroad, and its drive select modes demonstrate its double personality. Comfort mode tunes the Allroad for the best experience day to day, and a new off-road drive select mode has been added for trips on terrain where the paved road ends. An updated 5-link suspension is used in the front, while a new 5-link system replaces the trapezoidal link used previously in the rear for better comfort. Adjustable damping suspension is available for the first time. Sensors measure the movement and acceleration of all 4 tires and automatically adjust the suspension for better handling and enhanced comfort. Perhaps the most important innovation debuting on the A4 Allroad is the new Quattro with Ultra technology. The all-new Quattro combines the benefits of all-wheel drive with the efficiency of front-wheel drive and eliminates the problems associated with many competing on-demand systems in 2 ways. First, while most on-demand systems take up to 2 seconds to engage, Quattro with Ultra technology was designed internally by Audi engineers to become fully engaged in under 250 milliseconds. Second, some systems don't begin to engage until slippage is first detected, negating much of the benefit. Quattro with Ultra technology uses sophisticated sensors and software to run simulations every 10 milliseconds on what traction can be like 500 milliseconds in the future. Since the system engages in half that time, all-wheel drive is available before it's ever needed. Quattro with Ultra technology is more efficient than the previous system, yet with all the same benefits. And the off-road drive select mode puts the system in the same full-time all-wheel drive as before. It's not always the destination that matters. It's the journey. And the A4 Allroad brings together our latest technologies to make that journey better than ever. Available ambient LED lighting illuminates the cabin and can be customized to choice. Premium leather-appointed front seating surfaces with electric adjustment and lumbar back support are available, as well as heating and ventilation. The climate controls reduce clutter by using touch-sensitive buttons, while also allowing an independent digitized rear zone standard. The standard powered rear tailgate can be opened and closed with optional gesture control. The MMI system has been redesigned and can be navigated by using the rotary knob, handwriting on the touchpad, or for the first time, natural language selection. Questions like, "Where is the nearest Audi dealership?" can bring back the intended result. Maps are supplied with traffic info, including Google Earth and Street View in the MMI, and the all-new virtual cockpit. With its large 12.3-inch screen, the virtual cockpit displays gauges and infotainment at a smooth 60 frames per second, thanks to an NVIDIA quad-core processor. Android Auto and Apple CarPlay integration is standard in the A4 Allroad as well. Simply plug in, and the MMI can become an extension of your compatible phone's connected capabilities. The available Bang & Olufsen 3D sound system uses 19 speakers throughout the cabin to create spatial dimension to the sound, almost as if heard right from the stage. The A4 Allroad also doesn't miss out on our latest driving technology and connected services. Wi-Fi hotspot capability is offered with integrated 4G LTE. A new generation of Audi Connect for compatible smartphones can lock and unlock doors, view vehicle status, and set valet, boundary, and speed alerts to notify you of unexpected or unauthorized use. Apps are available for select smartwatches, which allow control of Audi Connect right from your wrist. And finally, the all-new Allroad offers standard and available driver assistance systems to help ease the stress of the road. Whether driving the city roads, navigating a dirt road, or even summiting Pikes Peak, the A4 Allroad was made to drive them all. It reminds us of everything that Audi stands for: luxury, performance, drivability, and the desire to have our car be a statement of who we are. The Audi A4 Allroad. The Audi A4 Allroad offers numerous driver assistance systems to help reduce the stress of the road. Presense Basic comes standard on the A4 Allroad. If an emergency maneuver is detected, the system will begin closing the side windows and sunroof, engage safety belt pretensioners, and prepare the brake system in order to help minimize the effect of a collision. Presense Rear adds similar capabilities when rear sensors detect a possible collision. Also standard on the A4 Allroad, Presense City uses the front-facing camera to detect vehicles and pedestrians at speeds up to 52 miles per hour. It helps warn the driver of an imminent collision, and if needed, can initiate emergency braking. The system can reduce speed by 25 miles per hour, potentially avoiding collisions in situations occurring below that speed. Available Active Lane Assist uses the front-facing camera to observe lane markings on the road. If it determines the vehicle is approaching the edge of a lane without signaling, the system provides gentle vibration warnings or active steering guidance. Another system intended to help avoid a collision is the available Collision Avoidance Assist. In an evasive maneuver, the system can detect the obstacle and the lanes of the road. It then provides gentle steering guidance to help avoid overcorrection and stay in lane. Traffic sign recognition scans for various traffic signs on the road and displays them in the instrument cluster and head-up display. Other systems deal with situations involving oncoming traffic, like the available Turn Assist. Using the front sensors and camera, Turn Assist looks for oncoming traffic when stopped for a signaled left turn. If the driver begins to make the turn and sensors determine traffic will not stop in time, The A4 Allroad can stop itself from entering the traffic's predicted path. Available vehicle exit assist can help prevent collisions when exiting the A4 Allroad. Rear radar sensors scan for oncoming traffic, and if detected while the door is open, the system warns the driver or passenger by flashing the LED strip inside the door trim and side assist lamp. Rear cross traffic assist uses radar sensors to help detect oncoming traffic while reversing out of a parking spot. Indicator arrows in the MMI display can alert the driver, and then a warning tone and brake jolt can be applied, helping prompt the driver to stop. One of the most exciting new systems to the A4 Allroad is Traffic Jam Assist, which combines automatic acceleration, stop and go, and now steering guidance. Using all forward-facing sensors and camera, in congestion under 40 miles per hour, Traffic Jam Assist can take the stress off the driver with gentle steering guidance for a more comfortable experience. These driver assistance systems are just some of the ways the A4 Allroad redefines the limits in what drive technology means in this class. Audi and Quattro. The two names are nearly synonymous. Quattro is the badge that for 35 years has carried us to this point. Our legendary all-wheel drive system revolutionized what was possible with driving dynamics in a mass-produced vehicle. As soon as it was released, our cars dominated the rally race circuit, and Quattro continues to lead the industry to this day. And while Quattro has evolved in the years since, there is still room for improvement. Today we are introducing the most radical evolution of Quattro since its inception, now with improved energy efficiency. When we announced the new Quattro with Ultra technology, fans and the press had, let's just say, concerns. But to understand the need for efficiency in all-wheel drive, we must rethink how all-wheel drive benefits us in the first place. All-wheel drive's sole purpose is to increase traction by reducing tire slip in various situations. Up to 90% of the time, we typically drive in conditions where two wheels propelling us forward will not slip, therefore no benefit. And even in those times when cornering or hitting a water puddle would cause slip, the need to have that traction gain usually lasts mere seconds before the situation returns to normal. Many on-demand systems have a poor reputation because they take up to 2 seconds to fully engage. They reduce speed or engine output and stay on long after they're needed, which negates the benefit. Quattro with Ultra technology was designed in-house by Audi engineers, works electromechanically, and can be fully engaged in under 250 milliseconds, or 8 times faster. A series of worm gears, pins, levers, and springs engage and disengage a unique front plate clutch to divide torque between front and rear as needed, while a rear claw clutch connects and disconnects the prop shaft and rear wheels for maximum efficiency. 250 milliseconds, while nearly imperceptible, is still time elapsed for tire slip to occur. But Quattro with Ultra technology uniquely solves this problem as well. Sensors monitor situations all over the car, such as wheel slip, cornering speed, engine torque, and more. All of this data is processed by a computer that is running simulations every 10 milliseconds, calculating what traction will be like 500 milliseconds into the future. For example, during a turn, the inside tire will be the first to lose traction. The system analyzes the driver's behavior with the turn, throttle, and wheel to calculate what torque and traction will be 500 milliseconds later. When it determines torque will exceed available traction, the system engages Quattro in half the time before it's even needed. Even in the most extreme situation, where no amount of prediction would be possible, such as hitting a water puddle from asphalt, the sensors can detect slip so early, there is virtually no perceptible difference from a traditional system. The threshold for Quattro engagement adjusts based on what driving mode you're in, or off-road mode puts it into the same full-time all-wheel drive as before. While Quattro is already efficient compared to the competition, Quattro with Ultra technology is more energy efficient than its predecessor without any loss of benefit. The all-new Quattro with Ultra technology. Efficient all-wheel drive has been redefined.